Call this January 23rd Jackson County Commission meeting to order. Have a roll call.
District 1, Mr. Duffy. District 2, Mr. Venable.
Present.
District 3, Ms. Gilbert.
Present.
4, Mr. Sisk. Present. Chairman also present.
Okay, we have a quorum present. Have our, do you care to do our invocation? Mr. Venable, do you care to do an invocation? Okay, Mr. Venable will do our invocation, and Ms. Gilbert our pledge.
Thank you, Fred. Heavenly Father, we thank you for being able to gather here tonight. We hope that you help us to be good stewards of all the blessings on this county. And in Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First item is approval of the agenda. We have, this says January 23rd, it's actually October 31st, meeting minutes in our packets. Do we have any questions or changes to those before we proceed?
And you weren't present for that one, so.
Do we have a motion to approve those then?
Make the motion to approve.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Any questions? Okay, all those in favor say aye. All opposed say no. I'll check on those. That was a revision, I believe, so we'll have to see the current minutes. Okay, we have no awards presentations, no, someone has signed up to speak. There's the first minutes. No old business, and then for our new business, the first items is a motion to approve the CAD policy rules and rates for Jackson County Clerk. This was presented to us last week at the work session. Because of the nature of this, is there any further discussion before we proceed with this? Mr. Barnes, do you have anything further on this?
No, we just need to counsel what we're gonna charge, and if those regulations and rules was okay.
You look about normal.
The rates, we've got two different options for rates, is that what you presented to us? So I do need to pick, do you have a recommendation on which ones to perform?
No.
The first set or the second?
I say the 140, because you can always go up, it don't look good for you to go down, you can always go, up within a year or so. And, but it's kind of cheaper than anybody.
Any questions or comments, thoughts?
Kind of get them involved with that, but they're get them coming our way, the money by him.
Did you have any other changes or thoughts on the rules as they presented?
Like I say, we got about 4 different sets from 4 different places, and we just kind of took, what we thought would work, and then put it together.
Okay.
And I guess Mr. Porter, I guess he looked over it, I guess,
I spoke with him last week, I think he reviewed it.
it's, I know when you check into another place, you've got a bunch of little fine print stuff you can't read. Well, all this here is, plain black and white, you can read it. And like Ross said last week, once we get a website up and going, that can be done on our website. We can make the reservations and all that stuff on our website,
So the recommendation
that'd be a
would
big
be
plus.
to approve the rules and procedures as they're presented, and the second option as far as the rental rates. Any questions or any motions to proceed?
Make the motion, we proceed with that second rental rate.
Okay.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, any further discussion? If there's anything else, of course, we've got some time before these open, but if anything else comes up, we can present that and make any necessary
Yeah.
changes.
I've also interviewed a couple people for cleaning, so we'll probably gonna break it up next work session. And we'll choose from that and go from there, so I do have some good candidates for that, so.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I don't know.
Any other questions or comments? Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Any opposed, say no.
Can-
Yes, sir.
Will that would be a contracted job, right? They'd have to probably sign a contract.
Yes, we'd have to enter into an agreement with them.
Okay.
So if that's the case, we could get with Mr. Porter to put something together, or if they have a standard contract, we could review that.
And they would have to have county license?
They'd have to have all the necessary license, which would be, I don't know if they need a.
Be a state business license.
Right,
And bonded.
right, bonded and insured.
Okay, look. There's one lady that's done it for a long time, she's never been bonded.
And she is insured?
She is insured and she is licensed.
Okay, yeah, if you can, we get the information on those folks, we'll present that and make sure that that's everything that is needed is included.
Okay.
And have we already got that together,
Okay, sir.
that information together?
The people?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have it ready for next work session.
Okay, any other questions or comments? That was approved. The next item is motion to adopt the hiring review board recommendation for the vacant Medicaid waiver coordinator for the Council on Aging. This position's been vacated for some time. The position, actually, I guess a transfer or moved from one department to another, which made, open the vacancy here for the Medicaid waiver position. You have anything you're covering on this? Okay, so we have the recommendation here. Do we have any questions or comments before we proceed?
What's this consist of now?
Could you kind of explain the job?
We have a Medicaid waiver program that we have homemakers, home attendants going in to Medicaid recipients' homes so that we can help keep them out of the nursing home. And then this position is the coordinator for that program, does all of the on-site visits, does billing and payroll, just, numerous things, even down to going in and doing the job of a home attendant as well if that's needed, or overseeing that program.
This program is funded through an agreement that we have with TARCOG, and it funds itself, correct? For those dollars.
Mhm.
So based on the number of patients there are folks that we care for, or assist with, is based on how our.
It's an hourly rate. Each client has a care plan, and as we fulfill that obligation, those care plans, then we get paid an hourly rate to cover all of these.
So we, the county, are not out any money, it's just funded through the TARCOG program altogether?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And that's wholly self-sufficient, isn't it?
At the time.
At the time, yeah. Any other questions or comments? Okay, do we have a motion to approve the recommendation?
I'll make a motion.
Okay, motion, we have a second.
Second motion.
Okay, any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say no. Okay. That concludes the items on our agenda for this evening. We'll move on to our comments. Ms. Porter, what's your name? Bell, Miss Bell? Anything? Mr. Manning?
No.
Ms. Thurman? Okay. Mr. Campbell?
No, sir.
Mr. Barnes?
No.
All right, Mr. Sisk?
No, sir.
Mr. Venable?
No.
Ms. Gilbert?
No, sir.
Thank you, everybody. All right, and that concludes the meeting. We talked about the weather policy last week, and we did not have anything together by this week, so we hope to have that for the next work session. We will not have a meeting next week due to it being a fifth Monday, so our next meeting will be on the 6th of February. That'll be the first work session in February. And we should have some of these things caught up at that point to bring for further discussion. As far as the things that we're talking about with the cabins, trying to get a lot of those details worked out, we will, it looks like, have to bid the furniture portion. But trying to get that worked out so we can do that as quickly as possible, so we hope to do that the first meeting in February, or get the process started by that point. So if you have any questions on that process, please let us know. And there is a meeting, a monthly meeting out in the park tomorrow morning.
9 o'clock in the morning, yes.
That's for the regular monthly construction.
That'll be on site, yes.
Okay. All right, so with that concludes everything for our meeting this evening. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Motion, we have a second.
Second that motion.
All in favor, say aye. Those opposed, say no.